Good morning, everybody. It's your man Ron Ski with your sports in the morning on this lovely Monday. Good morning. Well, we're going to get right into it. AFC Divisional playoff games, man. We're going with the Titans versus the Ravens. Titans with a huge upset. 28-12. Victory over the Baltimore Ravens, who a lot of people had them going to the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson, the lead runner for MVP. You know what I mean? They shook them boys right up. Them boys didn't know what to do through the whole game, really. I mean, if you sit there and watch the first half, a lot of passes was being dropped. The receiver for the Baltimore Ravens, I don't know if they choked. They usually don't drop that many passes. It was a lot of drop passes. My man Lamar Jackson was throwing the ball on the fucking money. He was trying. He was out there really trying. They just couldn't get it right. I mean, Mark Ingram wasn't even healthy with the calf strain. Calf strain only. You don't know what is gonna fuck with you. You don't know when it's gonna fuck up. So that's why their offense wasn't as powerful. Mark Ingram was fucked up, a little gippy, and none of the receivers had fucking hands. And a lot of times they had Mark Andrews, their best tight end, on the bench. I don't understand why he was on the bench. They wasn't even disclosed his injury. If it was even an injury, it was a coach call. Nobody knew why the best tight end was on the bench majority of the game. That didn't make no sense for the second string tight end. That could have played a major part of it, too. Then we ain't going to take that for the Tennessee Titans, who did their thing. Derrick Henry was running all over these boys. It's like he ran all over the Patriots. He ran all over the Ravens, too. This boy, Derrick Henry, is a fucking monster. It's like he get better after the halftime. After halftime, it's like he get a whole nother power surge. Like when he go to halftime locker room, they get this nigga a booster shot. Like, bro, boom. And it take like 10 5-hour energy drinks and a fucking Red Bull. This nigga be on go. And he always break for one big ass run every game at the right time. Like, that shit was crazy. But on to the game, Ryan Tannehill, who don't do much, but he do enough. 7 for 14, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. He ran for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 30 carries to 195 yards. No rush touchdowns, but he threw for a touchdown on a trick play. Lamar Jackson, 30 for 59, 365, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 20 carries, 140 yards. They couldn't stop Lamar in the running game. They tried to, but that's where they was getting off at. Lamar made a lot of shit happen with his feet that game. He was very resilient. Very resilient. He wasn't trying to lose like that, go out like no sucker. Hollywood Brown, 7 catches, 126 yards, plus that crazy one-hand catch to put him in the red zone. At the 5-6 yard line. That one-hand catch was crazy. And he took a hit, a major joint in the end. Yeah, boy fat. That boy nice. Antonio Brown will cut. He nice, man. I'm trying to tell these boys that one-hand catch was crazy. But the Titans' red zone defense would really matter. They held them niggas to all field goals. 4 field goals the whole game. That's sad. And they was in the red zone at least 6 times. They held them to all field goals. They turned over on downs on 4th down twice. They couldn't convert. A 3rd down conversion wasn't working. It's like nothing was clicking with the Baltimore Ravens that we had the best offense in the league last year. They had the best offense in the league this season. I don't see what's going on. There's highest score offense this season. And for them to come out and put up 12, yeah, they choked. It's like the cornerback from the Baltimore Ravens said it. Marlon Humphreys. He said they choked, man. There's no reason them bullshit went out there and laid the goose egg like that, man. The first half, all right, but at the second half, y'all still didn't get it together, man. Y'all still couldn't score a touchdown. That's sad, man. I know they're going to go back in the lab and see what they can do to help Lamar Jackson build around him even more. They just need, I guess, one more legit receiver. Because Willie Snead okay, but he's not a number 1 receiver. He don't got no number 1 receivers over there. All I think he got is Hollywood Brown. He's the best receiver they got. But he injury prone. Young boy frail as shit. After that hit, he took one more hit. He was on the sideline for a little minute. He came back in the game as he should, but he frail. He can't take no big hits down the field. Congratulations to the Titans. They play the Kansas City Chiefs next week on the Divisional in the AFC Championship game. They go for AFC Championship game next week against the Chiefs. But if anybody do know, the Tennessee Titans beat the Chiefs in Week 10. Oh, yeah. They played already. And actually, the Chiefs lost. When the Titans beat them, helped them stay in the AFC race. So the Chiefs should definitely feel some type of way. That if they would have won that game, the Titans wouldn't even be in the playoffs. But that game, Derrick Henry rushed for 188, 2 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill snapped that game too, 175, 1 touchdown. The Titans beat that game 35-32, so that's something to think about. I know there's going to be a lot to talk about. The game plan is definitely going to be to stop Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a monster. He is doing whatever he wants. So that's going to be adjusted to the game plan. Ryan Tannehill, you see, he don't do too much. He only completed 7 passing. So you don't need to even focus on him, but so much. But all the next game, the 49ers versus the Seahawks. 49ers 28. I said Seahawks versus the Vikes. My bad. Dumb shit. 49ers 28, Vikes 10. O-line for the Vikings let them boys down bad, man. Their line did not come through. I don't think they was ready to play, or they ain't know 49ers was that physical up front. They let 4 sacks. Like, my man Kirk Cousins was getting pressured all game. He got sacked 6 times. I know he got knocked down at least like 15 times. Like, that ball could not get in the rhythm. Dalvin Cook could not get off. They got away from the run game in the second half, which I don't understand. Fuck it, we gotta establish the run game. That is your bread and butter, the run game. Dalvin Cook don't have a good game, y'all don't have a good game. This is simple. This happens every time they lost. Dalvin Cook has a bad game, they do not win. It's hard to win when you cannot establish the run. When your play action plays is not working for y'all, because that's your bread and butter. Run, play action. If that's not working for y'all, Kirk Cousins and them cannot do nothing else in this show. That's why they only had 10 points. And you gotta salute the 49ers defense, who held this boy, Stephon Diggs, to 2 catches. Like, these held these wide receivers to damn near no catches in the second half. Then they had a pick in the second half. The 49ers secondary actually came and showed up yesterday. They ain't letting them boys run them points up on them like that. Like, you got to give it up to the 49ers. They had a classic NFL game. Good defense. Hard for running up front. We're going to run it down your throat. We're going to set out the play action. 3 tight end sets. Let's get it. We're going to play hard-nosed defense. You're not getting up the field on us, and that's that. And that's what they did. I mean, Kirk Cousins went 21 for 29, 172, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dalvin Cook, 9 carries for 18 yards. Stephon Diggs, 2 catches, 57 yards and a touchdown. My man Jimmy G, 11 for 19, 131. 1 interception, 2 touchdowns. You got my man Coleman, 22 carries, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. I tell you, when you establish the run, everything else come for you. D4 came back, Quality came back, and it was a hell of a good game. They got more momentum from the players coming out IR. They started coming off IR. They start in the NFL playoff game. You know they was ecstatic. You know they was excited. Like, it was big for the Bulls. Especially my man D4. You know what I mean? He trying whatever he thought he was going to win last year with the Chiefs. Ain't happen. And a great linebacker, Quan Alexander, who was all over the field yesterday. Says he was around. They couldn't stop it. He was in on every run tackle, every quarter, every time he had a chance to go to the quarterback, he was on Kirk Cousins' ass. Kirk Cousins, I gotta respect Kirk Cousins. So Kirk Cousins was even trying to let the game go. The ball was trying to fight back, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all watch that game. Kirk Cousins was mad as shit on the sideline. Pacing back and forth from the sideline. I'm trying to tell you, I see the white boy fish, but he was mad as shit. But I respect Kirk Cousins. Give Kirk Cousins, man, respect on this dude. Boy wasn't trying to go out like that. Even though he was down 28, he still tried to drive the ball down the field and score. He wasn't trying to let that game go at all. Gotta respect him, though. Well, on to the next. Let's go to the guy that be Chiefs Texas game. This game turned out to be fucking stellar, crazy, wild-ass game. Let's go Houston, 31. Kansas City, 51. 31-51. 82 points combined scored in the playoff game. This game was popping, probably the most exciting game of the playoffs yet. This boy Patrick Mahomes is different. Everybody was on the Lamar Jackson train all season. This boy Patrick Mahomes, he really the face of the NFL coming soon, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. He's different. Deshaun Watson, 31 for 52, 388, 2 touchdowns. Carlos Hyde, 13 carries, 44 yards, no touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 9 catches, 118 yards. Oh, my man Patrick Mahomes, 23 for 35, 321, 5 touchdown passes. Travis Kelce, 10 catches, 139, 3 touchdowns. Damian Williams, 12 carries, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he got a touchdown reception. I guess everybody forgot about what my man Travis Kelce can do. Travis Kelce had a big-ass game, big-ass, you know what I mean, play portion in this playoff divisional win. Right? This is what they needed. My man Travis Kelce can't lie. Everybody on the Greg Kittle train, let's not forget now. My man Travis Kelce was damn near number 1 receiver in the league a couple years now. He up there with the Gronkowskis and the Zach Ertz, you know what I mean, in the NFL. Don't forget about Travis Kelce. Everybody with this Greg Kittle, let's slow that shit down. I mean, just snapping. The Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes rolling. They was down 24-0 to come back. 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes at 21-24 and then come back and score again. The 34 unanswered points. They scored 34 points straight before the Texans scored 1 more touchdown on these boys. They scored 28 straight to take the lead and all that. They didn't know what to do, my man Patrick Mahomes. He was doing what the fuck he wanted out that joint. Like sidearm throws, lob throws over the top of the defenders, rolling to his left out the pocket. Twice, rolling to the left out of his pocket. That is bread and butter. You just scramble play when he lobbed it over 2 defenders like it was a basketball. Like a little lob touch, like a teardrop. Like he really teardropped that shit to the ball in the end zone. Little sidearm quick pass, Travis Kelce for the turnaround, run and duck to the end zone. It just was too easy for them boys. When they offense clicking like that, they virtually unstoppable. For them boys to put up 51 points, who's stopping them boys from putting up 51 points? I'm not saying that he was the Texas defense. They gave up plenty of big plays, plenty of them, as you can see. But I think Patrick Mahomes can do that on any team, any given Sunday, any given time. Them boys can just rambo over any team in the league, you ask me. That's just my opinion. Like, we're not going to sit here and do that, though. But the Chiefs cornerback definitely gave us some big plays to Deshaun Watson in the first half. That was bad. Like, you can't go down 24-0 with good teams. Like, if you go to the Super Bowl, you have to play the 49ers. You're not coming back with 24 down on the 49ers. That's not happening. You know, you guys salute Andy Reid for the resilience and for him to come back and win that game. Andy said, I'm going to Super Bowl this year. No Belichick in my way. It's my time to shine. Real shit. He said, I'm going this year. You got to respect it. Good shit. Good shit. But the Chiefs defense still got to tighten up, though. I ain't hearing what nobody's saying. They give up 119, and they give that big-ass play to Will Fuller for the set up the touchdown. Like, they cornerbacks giving 2 big plays. Like, they need to anchor that shit down a little bit more. And I'm trying to, the Chiefs might just win the playoffs. So next week, they play the Titans. On to the game of the night. Green Bay 28, Seattle 23. A-Rod, 16 for 27, 243, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 21 carries, 2 yards, 2 touchdowns. Devontae Adams, 8 receptions, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. My man Russell Wilson was doing this thing too, though. 21 for 37, 277, 1 touchdown. 7 runs for 69 yards. Russell Wilson was making shit happen last night with his legs, just like all the other quarterbacks. Don't sleep on him. My man Russell Wilson really was resilient. He had to put that shit on his back. Tried to bring him back. Well, he did bring him back. They actually had a couple chances to score. It ain't happen. I mean, Tyler Lockett, 9 receptions for 136 yards. Marshawn Lynch rushed for 2 touchdowns. Marshawn Lynch, he did not do shit in that game. He did not give them any establish the ball. Homer actually was, way better than him in the pass game and the run game. I mean, when you need to get 4 or 3 or 2 yards, you can go with the Marshawn. That's what he's there for. So he did his job with 2 rush touchdowns in the end zone when they was in the red zone. But other than that, Marshawn Lynch was virtually irrelevant through the whole game. I see why they signed him, but he wasn't even a factor If you